Your voice is fine, okay?
So I don't need you to simp for my dog shit voice,
Your
okay?
voice is fine. There is nothing wrong with your voice. I'm not simping with it. You don't have a bad voice.
Dog shit voice.
It's not.
It
You, your
is.
voice is fine.
It's dog shit.
It's not.
It's doo doo.
I could think
It's
of I
doggy doo doo.
I can think of a lot of people's voices are worse than yours.
Does that mean mine isn't dog shit?
No, I'm just saying. Well, first of all, it's not
It
dog shit, but
even if 99% of people's voices were worse than mine, that still wouldn't mean mine isn't dog shit. Do you know how many people there are in that top 1%?
I mean, mine isn't any better.
Yours is plenty better. One, people can hear you enunciate shit usually when you're not mumbling. And two, you don't sound like a fucking generic white boy.
I mean, okay, yeah, you got me on the second one, but you're fine.
I sound like the most generic fucking white boy that's ever been existed.
No,
I
okay, that's not
sound
true.
like someone took
That's not
white
true.
bread and spread mayonnaise over it and then had someone talk like an angry asshole.
Okay,
That's it. That's it. I'm an angry piece of white bread with mayonnaise, and I hate both of those things.
okay. That's not true. And with that being said, hi everyone, welcome to the podcast. My name is Bize. This is Bud Fang. I hope you enjoyed a
Yes,
little.
I'm Bud Fang.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed a little 1 minute argument that I decided to record in the middle of it, just for everyone to know that his voice does not suck. His voice is
My
fine.
voice sucks doggy poo poo, and now that I know that you've recorded any of that, I'm gonna make sure all of you know and can agree with me. So guys, hands up. Who prefers Mise's voice over mine? That's right, all of you.
Nah,
All of you.
nah,
All you any fucking taste.
nah. Anyways,
Yeah.
how have you getting inside from your depressive fucking weird soup drinking antics? How you doing?
I mean, the soup drinking antics are kind of how I'm doing. So
Yeah, what's got you so down,
right
buddy?
now I am opening up a can of condensed soup, and I'm just drinking it and all of its glory. I'm gonna call it glory, I guess. Yep.
What's got you down? What you got you down, buddy? What's got you so sad and not in the mood?
Oh, I say it. It's just life.
Like,
Nothing sad. Just life.
you making me hella depressed right now.
This is just how it is. This is just how it is.
You're gonna tell me
Mm.
there's not any positives. You can't think of
Mm.
any positive whatsoever right now.
Oh yeah, there are a couple positive. Yeah, I didn't say there were no fucking positive. I just said my life is surmised by me drinking out of this can of soup. It's a nice can of soup. I like my soup. What's wrong with soup?
There's nothing wrong with soup you just
What's
made.
wrong with a nice can of cold condensed soup?
There's nothing. Okay, well, cold soup is disgusting, but like
What's wrong with opening up a can and just slurping down some nice condensed soup?
that sounds so gross.
It's got little chunks of shit in it.
You're gross as shit.
God, I love that cream of mushroom with chunks.
What have you been up to this week other than the watch anime bullshit?
Um, I mean, I covered someone's shift an hour and a half drive away, so that was interesting.
Wait,
So I did that this week.
wait,
I
what?
worked like an hour and a half away from home.
Wait, what? Wait,
Um,
what? What the fuck?
yep, I was working over. So for anyone in California who's in the know, I covered some shifts up at the far end of Calistoga, and I'm in the south part of like Marin, so like the city of Santa Fe. So it's with traffic, it's like an hour. I think it was an hour and 20 there, an hour and 45 coming back.
Why did they take you? Did they send you all the way to Calistoga?
I can neither confirm nor deny that there was a secret release that we're supposed to cover up of COVID at that location. So all the staff
Oh,
emergency got sent away,
oh,
and we didn't have enough people from around the counties to fill in there.
oh. So they went balls deep. They're like, we gotta get from literally anywhere. Who is willing
So
to
yeah.
fucking drive? Who is willing to fucking
Also,
drive?
apparently, I was not alerted to this, but the person I was working with that day was like the general manager, like of the entire chain of store I work at. Not of a location, not of an area. It was the big boss, and I was unaware of that. I was completely
Oh,
unaware of that while I was
oh
working with her.
no.
Uh, and I was chatting with her real casual, like about some inner work stuff.
Yo, what the
So
fuck?
that's a thing. I mean, thankfully, it was all in terms of like my direct manager, who I may or may not be related to. It was all positive stuff, thankfully. But like, I was pretty open with my opinions about the company in a way I would not have been normally if I had known who the fuck that was.
You know what? Maybe there's an off chance that she kind of respected that, and she'll maybe like look at
I mean,
you differently.
I haven't gotten any shit yet, and so far my manager was real cool about it. She was confused. She was like, "So you know who that was, right?" I'm like, the manager of the store over there," and she's like, "No." Like, "Oh, the manager of the store to the north?" No. "Oh, the Santa Rosa manager?" No.
No.
And it was
Okay, you're just like, oh god.
this escalated. I was like, "Oh, maybe it wasn't even like a real manager. Maybe it was like an online manager or an HR person or something, or one of the warehouse." No.
You're thinking too low. You're going lower. Go higher. Oh shit.
So that was it was an interesting little reveal.
That's funny as fuck, honestly.
But it was cool. They're like two cats that like run the store over there. They're real cool. Like those cats.
Oh yeah, you talking about actual cats, or are you talking like
Yeah, I'm
you?
talking about like actual cats.
Oh, yo, what
Like
the
they're
fuck?
not like the manager's cats. They're not like someone owns the cats. No, like
They're just
they
random
own the
cats.
store. They run the store, and like it's the employee's duty to like feed and water them in the morning, and then pick up their cat litter before closing, and then they just own the store. Like during the day, at night they have full free reign. It's just they own the store. Just a pair of cats.
That's so weird.
And like it must not be a problem with like well anything legally because like they share a backyard with a fire department, and I have a feeling the reason the cats own the place is that like the fire department was getting rid of some strays,
Mm,
and they just allowed them to just move in because like like this building is literally 5 feet away from the fire department.
yeah, shit.
They
Well,
share a parking lot.
if there's ever a fire, then that shit could be convenient as fuck.
True, 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 true.
Mm.
But it was real chill. Other than that, and I liked the long ass fucking drive in the mountains was nice. Nice Mountain View drive. Got to listen to some like anime tunes. Um, it was nice.
For sure.
Other than that, been watching the most recent season of Promised Neverland with my siblings.
Nice.
Um, been watching Wonder Egg Priority, which continues to
Be fucking good.
just
Yeah.
be fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which will that's consider that our conversation for Wonder Egg priority.
No, fuck that. If
No,
we're gonna,
no,
if
fuck, no,
that,
fuck you, no, no, no,
here's the
no,
conversation. It
no.
continues to be fucking great, and if you're not watching it, you're a worse scumbag than I don't know, someone who
Jesse Lee Peters.
kicks cats. If you kick cats, you're not quite as shit as a fucking weeb who isn't watching Wonder Egg Priority.
Cool. You were able to lengthen it through insults and muttering. Congratulations.
There we go. Yeah, that's how I do. That's how I do.
That's why when I heard it's like, yeah, we have stuff to talk about. Like, like Promised Neverland. Okay.
There
Jujutsu
is
Kaisen. Okay.
something else we do
and Wonder
need to
Egg
talk about.
What?
Jujutsu. I was dead serious. We had that full conversation.
Oh no. Yeah, we can talk about Jujutsu. I just find it funny.
Like, I've got things to say about that.
Oh no,
holy fucking shit!
I just remember. I just loved hearing you bring up Wonder Egg Priority. It's like, cool. That's gonna be like a 30-second conversation because you don't want to talk about literally anything about that. Not wrong.
Don't want to talk about what?
Wonder Egg Priority.
Why not?
Alex, we've been over this like the last 2 podcasts now. If something is too good, you just don't want to talk about it.
I don't have to talk about the plot. I can talk about other things.
Yeah, but when we do it, it's just literally us being like, "Oh yeah, it's so good. Animation, so
all right,
good.
Fine.
Music,
here
so
it is.
Good."
As the debut work for this fucking director, or this series creator, the series writer, in animation, their debut animation work. This is so far and above and beyond what I'd expect. So here's the thing. I have a new theory.
A game theory?
About what we've been watching.
A game theory?
No.
A film. Sorry, a film theory.
Film theory, exactly.
A film theory.
That's just a theory. A film theory.
And I'm gonna.
Thanks for watching. All right. Anyway. So what is it? X-Arm or Rearm, whatever the fuck that's called.
X-Arm. I didn't watch it, by the way.
You didn't watch episode 1?
I didn't watch episode 2.
Yeah, neither have I yet.
Okay, cool. We're
Don't
not
worry.
talking.
We'll get there.
Oh no, we're not talking about that. If we haven't watched it,
no, not this week. Not this week.
No, we're not talking about it like ever.
I mean, we will be talking about it next week.
I don't know. You won't.
Yes, we will, because you have to watch that now.
No, I don't.
Anyway, X-Arm, right? I have a theory about X-Arm. X-Arm is the way it is because its director failed to or unborn children it had.
Whoa!
Came out in the same season as this premiere. So like these two directors,
Alex,
both
stop talking.
Their first
Stop talking.
At the same
Stop talking. Right? Stop talking. You cut out for like half of that.
I did?
Yes. So instead of when I say stop, don't just talk over me.
Stop.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear you stop.
Okay.
You said stop. It was also being cut out because for some reason the dog shit app we're using keeps cutting us out. Why is Discord like this now? It used to take us when we were being loud.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
Some setting we need to fucking do shit with.
I feel like it, but I have no clue.
Is it the noise suppression?
Maybe.
I'm gonna disable my noise suppression.
Okay.
All right. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you right now.
Can you hear me right now?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, fuck.
That is significantly louder than anything I was doing before. It's definitely the noise suppression powered by Crisp.
Okay,
so I think it's time we leave it behind.
Motherfucker, making me put this on for fucking song.
Listen, it's not my fault it's been doing this to us.
Can you hear me now?
Didn't. What?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Wait, yell at me.
Ah!
No, yell at me.
Ah!
I can hear it. It's not cutting out all now. It was literally that.
Oh, okay.
It was literally the fucking noise suppression power. Fucking A.
Motherfucker.
Never using that again.
Motherfucker making me use noise suppression.
Listen, back when we first started using it, it was useful. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anyway, that fixes a long-term problem.
To be fair, now I can just hear your family a lot more in the background now.
Wait, I can't even hear my family background.
I heard
Fuck is my family saying?
very very slightly. I can acknowledge that there are people there, but it's not there
But
anymore. It's not there
but
anymore.
there are like 3 or 4 layers of barriers between this room and the rest of the house.
Listen, man, I don't know. It's just like I heard like a split sound. Okay.
I'm gonna have to invest in some better tech. All right. All right. Anyways, let's continue.
Let's go.
So where was I? Oh right. So my theory.
Wait, before I continue, is this a Wonder Egg priority theory or an XM theory?
This is both.
I hate you. Why you?
This is
Why you?
so.
Why
So
you?
here's the thing. Here's the thing. The creator of Wonder Egg Priority clearly used some kind of fucking black magic sacrifice in order to create the most beautiful possible anime this season, right? Meanwhile, the other premiering anime creator whose first creation came out at the same time clearly not only didn't make their sacrifice as they should have, but angered the gods at the same time. And thus, the gods of anime have poured all 100% of any of the quality that could have existed in X-Arm into Wonder Egg Priority as a act of providence.
So basically, the gods were mad at Crunchyroll and decided, "Hey, Funimation, here's your exclusive show. Congratulations, your shirt's better."
Yes.
Okay.
Except for
it's not a
wouldn't
Funimation.
phrase it like that because I mean Funimation owns everything. So
I mean, that is true. That is true. Also, fuck. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I didn't even want to start this now. I did want to bring up one more thing before we actually started talking.
oh yeah, what's up?
Yeah. I don't mean to call you out. I meant to ask you earlier, but I don't mean to call you out on the podcast like this.
I do mean to call you out on the podcast about selling, but we'll get to it.
No, just do it.
No, we'll get to it because I'm not sure. Let's do yours first.
No,
You start yours first.
Just do it. Just go.
No.
Okay, it's not necessarily a call out. It's just a question of like why you didn't do something. I'm surprised you did not respond at all in the conversation we were having the other day.
What conversation were we having the other day?
About D&D and possibly doing it and actually having people actively be interested in working on it.
The reason I didn't respond to all is because every time this talk happens, no one ever does it. So
I actually got it. I'm actually setting it up.
I'm waiting for literally everyone else to follow suit. Do the bare minimum to like install it on their end and then never touch it again because that's what we do every fucking time.
3 of us at least already own it, so that's good.
Listen, every time we do or are about to start a D&D campaign, 5 of us create characters and then nothing happens.
That's yeah.
So again, talk to me when it's actually mid-session, and I might believe it's happening.
If that's the case, there might not be any space for you to join, Doug.
No. I'll be there. Just I won't believe it's actually happening until we're actually mid-session. I'll be there for whatever equates to what they think is the session. I won't consider it a session until I consider it a session.
Alex, come on. Don't do this to me. You know, I want you to join this. You're kind of the key reason why I'm making this. You and Isaac are kind of the key reasons why I'm making this.
Listen, like I said, I'll be there for it. I just won't actually believe anyone is doing it.
No, I want you to
until it's already done.
No, I want you to make a character.
Yeah, I said I will. I'll be there. I'll be doing it.
You'll have a character ready?
I mean, you're gonna need to send me a whole lot of fucking shit about what kind of campaign we're doing first. But yeah,
Okay, we can have that conversation after.
we're gonna have a conversation about
Okay,
this
okay,
after the podcast. I think.
okay. That conversation can happen after. That's fine.
Okay, cool,
All right, cool.
cool, cool, cool.
All right, what do you need to call me out on?
Oh, so I was re-listening to our podcast, and I realized you said something that sounded mind-fuckingly dumb that I should have called you out for immediately. You made the claim when I talked about looking forward to starting I'm a spider, so what? And I said I can't wait for her to evolve into like a sexy spider. Like, nah, it's not that type of anime. I'm calling you out right now. I bet you anything. I have not read the light novel. I haven't even looked at the fucking covers beyond whatever volume 2 or 3 we saw that one time months and months and months and months ago. But I'm calling right now that her evolution at some point leads to her being a fucking sexy spider.
No, see,
okay. You know
hold on.
I know it's gonna happen.
Here's the thing.
I'm calling it right now.
Okay, wait. Okay, first of all, I need to like I need to know now. When you mean sexy spider, do you mean like an actual like?
She's gonna have like a spider torso and a sexy human like everything torso up.
Okay,
she's gonna have human boobs, human face, human arms at some point.
But so she'll still have like the spider body.
She'll have the spider abdomen behind her abdomen.
Okay.
Just like Quelaag from Dark Souls. Just like every fucking sexy spider demon that's ever existed. Like I said last episode, and then you were like, nah, it's not that type of show. They're not going to do that. I'm calling it right now. You're fucking wrong. You should know you're fucking wrong. The entire world knows that that's going to become a sexy spider.
Okay, here's my thing, right? I need to
also,
actually.
I'm looking at Funimation right now, and apparently episode 3 of that came out, and I want to watch that.
Yeah, it's episode 3 that came out already. You should watch it.
Well,
it's good.
Listen, I've only seen the first 2. Okay, so fuck off.
Well, you know, fucking fucker. But no. So with that, I'm not 100% sure yet because, like, there and in the opening, I can't tell if it's the thing she'll turn into, but I think we get a glimpse of how her character will look once like she like levels up to a high enough level, and it looks like they went in the direction more of I got reincarnated as a slime.
So I know what you're talking about, and it's not the OP, it's the EP. The EP shows her like extra spiky form that's still kind of cute and spider-like.
No, I'm talking about the OP.
Oh, what do you? In the OP, isn't she wearing clothes for like the whole thing? Like the 4 different versions of her, like the witch, the whatever, they're all like cosplaying shit. Actually, she's doing that in the EP too, isn't she?
Like she looks like a bunny. Wait, did you say she looks like a bunny or some shit?
No. Like one of the like there are 4 hers, and the 4 hers are like they're all cosplaying as like slightly different things, but spiders.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Here, let me see. There's like
also, I don't think the OP or the EP show what she's going to become in the end of the show. It's not. No, I think the most either of them show is what she's like before the second OP. So for this first arc, I don't think she's going to look human. I think it won't be until after she's either conquered an entire nation's worth of land, or after she has already encountered her classmates, probably as enemies by accident, that she will ever develop human characteristics. Because she has to not look human in order for those things to happen and do their fun things.
Yeah, I can see that. With that being
So
said,
I think for the first probably 2 significant arcs, I'd guess. So like if the first season is like 24 episodes long, the first season, I don't think she'll look humanoid.
I have heard from a friend of mine who has been reading it that apparently they take a while to actually get out of the ground. So it might be a good while.
You said ground, but it should be dungeon. You should have said dungeon.
Well, yeah, dungeon. Yeah, it's my bad.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Also, it seems to parallel an anime I told you I was surprisingly enjoying multiple seasons ago. And I can't remember what the fuck it was called because it was shit, but I really enjoyed it. But it seems to like be shockingly parallel to it in terms of like the premise of the thing. I'll think of it one day.
But yeah, it's so far it's enjoyable. Yeah.
Yeah. It's cute. It's fun. Yeah. Let's see. What else did I watch? Shit Tack on Shitten.
Okay. All right. Let's. I feel like we should.
Pretty far into season 2. I'm towards the end of Stardust Crusaders. I think I'm on the second to last
episode.
No, boss. Like it's this guy and then Dio is my bet.
Oh, okay.
I'm currently on
should we
Gambler Brother number 2.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Should we talk about Attack on Titan?
Okay. Fine, but then I have to get something out of the way about this first.
About what?
About Attack on Titan. I get that a lot of people out there, a lot of you listeners too, all 12 of you at our max or whatever, all whatever 2 of you are listening to this in the relevant time period. I get that most likely, based off of the numbers I've seen and the opinions I've heard, you love Attack on Titan Season 4. I get it. And I'm sorry to piss on your parade, but it's dog shit, and you need to stop pretending it's not. It's an insult to animation, and I'm done pretending it's not. Now, I'm not going to support the recent harassment of the animators and the studio making it, because that's not cool, and it's not their fault that they just can't get up to this bat. It's not fair.
Oh my god.
It's not fair on them because they're doing a phenomenal job for any regular ass fucking anime. The problem is that they're not doing a regular ass fucking anime. They're doing the final follow-up to one of the best animated, best scaled, and best written shows maybe of all time. That's right. You know it. I know it. It's dog
For the viewers who don't know, Bugface's little brother just walked in because Bugface's little brother is a very big supporter of Attack on Titan. So
getting it at all, okay?
No, I wanted to wait. I would have waited 3 years for the proper studio to do it with 2D animation. Listen, all you out there, I get you don't like. I get that you don't like people pissing on your parade. I get that you're just looking forward to Attack on Titan and that the story is real cool and that you all read the manga and you're like, well, it seems to be real cool because it's doing a storyline I like and it's real cool and badass and oh look, it's big Titans. I'm sorry. I can't enjoy it the same way you do because all I see when I look at it is what it could have been, and what it could have been is 2D animated, beautifully done, hand painted in a wonderful mosaic of colors and shapes and sizes and actual scale of distorted proportions and different viewpoints of characters, and that's just not what I'm getting. Whenever there's a Titan on screen, it's just not what I'm getting. I'm getting the same 3D model in like 6 different poses. And then what's even more horrendous is when it's like a still frame and nothing's moving. It is the 2D animated Titan. Like they can draw it when it's not moving. And that's sad to me. It saddens me because it keeps shoving in my face what I'm not getting. And I'm sorry, but the plot of this last season is a bit weak. It's just not written as cleanly as it was before, and part of that is that they seem to be skipping more content than they ever have before. That's only part of it, though. Another part is that, honest to God, this entire last arc, both in the manga and in the anime, feels like it's fucking rushing to whatever conclusion it wanted to get to, and it seems to be sacrificing a lot to get to it. I'm like this close. I'm like showing like a tiny pinch between my finger and forethumb. This close. I'm like one bullshit reveal that like Eren is God or something away from hating this show, I think. Because that's what would put me over the edge. If they fucking like Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2077 this or something like whether if they fucking pulled that bullshit, the Neon Genesis Evangelion this bullshit, or they distorted people's powers anymore, or broke their writing anymore, or pretended they knew how to do world building anymore, because as much as I used to love the world building, their world building now is kind of dog crap. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Alex.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
I may have turned a little.
I'm drinking this cold soup.
I may have turned a little bit. Just a slight bit.
How so?
I definitely got super hype. It's still not great, but it's for me. I think it's now at the point where like it's not great, but it's starting to be fun, and while I can acknowledge its faults, I'm probably gonna end up enjoying this more than I felt like I was going into those first 5 episodes.
That's fine. I just don't want to hear you fucking saying it's good. All right? I'm okay with people enjoying something. That's why I don't like pissing on their parade. You can enjoy it all you want. Just don't confuse that enjoyment with quality.
Well,
I do expect to really enjoy a lot of these fights. I don't expect to enjoy the writing behind why the fights are happening or how they're happening. For example, I enjoyed watching the last episode. I enjoyed it a lot. And not just because I was watching with my siblings. I enjoyed watching it because it was kind of cool seeing the Warhammer Titan for the first time. That was cool to me. I enjoyed that. But do not for a second think I'll ever confuse that enjoyment with an admittance of quality, because it's not quality. Every frame of that Titan should have been 2D animated. Every time they fucking pulled out its hammer, the reason it looked bent or long and out of shape should have been because they were messing with like scale and proportions like they would have in the 2D days. Not because the fucking 3D model that they use is bendy. It looks so fucking flat. It's what's sad is that the flattest this gets is when the 3D models are on the screen for like a few seconds at a time, and like all of the shading and color disappears from the world. They're like weird artifacting and clipping and it's just kind of bullshit looking, and all of a sudden things stop looking organic, and that's just flat and sad compared to what it should be. I can enjoy the fight while it's happening. That don't mean it's good, because it's not what it could have and should have been.
I believe.
Can you imagine how much more hype you would have been if, when the first time the Warhammer Titan swings its hammer, you see like this huge distortion effect, and you see the stick swing way far back, and then the hammer comes dragging behind the air as if it was actually traveling through like a couple hundred meters of air, as if it felt like that, as opposed to looking like a human was swinging a bendy hammer.
They had it in the trailer.
Yeah, well, guess what wasn't in the show?
I know what it was not in the show.
Also, I can't believe how accurate I was with that trailer bullshit. I thought I was making shit up when I was like, it could be a marketing tactic for them to use animation reels and pre-made animation for the trailer specifically that isn't indicative of the final season, specifically to sell the final season without showing what they're actually transitioning into. I thought I was making bullshit up when I was saying that shit. I thought I was just saying shit that sounded like it could be plausible, trying to be a little dickhead. But no, I was 100% fucking right about that fucking trailer bullshit.
No. Did you hear about the... Did you hear about the tweet that was 20? Did you see about the tweet that was...
Yeah, I snapped a pic of it in case we end up talking about it.
Yeah, I was definitely going to, because it's one of those things where I was just like...
The one where the creator was responding to the toxic fans and shit, right?
Yeah, I saw one where it was just like, wow, this fucking animation, what's wrong with you? It was like, I didn't even work on this episode. I have nothing to do with this fucking episode.
I don't get why you would harass the creators. It's not the creator's fault. You can't blame the animators for this show for the animation not being good. As weird as that sounds, you can't.
No, I do get what you mean.
What they're doing, for what they're used to doing, this is so far above and beyond what I would have expected their studio to be able to do without like a huge transitionary phase. They're like pulling this shit out of their ass without ever having worked with shit on this scale before. Without ever having worked with this property before, with having almost no prep time, like this is a ridiculous amount of work that they're going through to get even what we've got.
Yeah, no,
that's why I'll never say you should ever fucking like be mad at the animators for this, even though it's the animation that's the problem with it. You should be mad at the animators for that. It's the showrunners and directors. It's the studio who sold the rights to produce the animation because they wanted to market it quicker, and they wanted to I don't even fucking know. It doesn't match any of their past bullshit. It matches like a weird corporate thing where like they wanted to like execute while their capital was high so they could get the most out of their like season 3 part 2 investment, and the huge community hype that was behind that. But that's so fucking bullshit. And they had already seen this shit go wrong with like One Punch Man season 2. Like, I don't get why the fuck the studios keep doing this shit.
Honest to God, I do agree with you. If we had the same amount of time as we did between season 1 and season 2, I would have gladly waited. And I honestly think with it being the final season, it would have made that anticipation and hype so much better.
100%.
Like, imagine just like 3 years later, like it's like in the back of people's minds, people kind of don't remember, and then out of nowhere the trailer drops, and everyone's like
a fucking nuke.
What the fuck?
Like that would be the most hype shit. Like season 3 finishes, and the studio's like, we have to do other stuff. Or else we'll burn out. So we're gonna go do other stuff, and we'll come back when we're ready. And then, like 2.5 years later, a trailer just drops in Japan, and then drops on YouTube for the rest of the world. And just it's just the most fucking hype bullshit.
Like hell
yeah. Just all it would have to be is like 5 seconds. Just like a couple hundred frames of just like
it would be a frame of like Aaron's eye and it transforming to slowly fading to the Titan's eye, and just a pullback frame of him inside the city, and then that's it. And then everyone would be like, "Oh shit!"
God, that would be so
shit,
dude! Oh my god! Can you imagine? Can you imagine a world in which we got to see this show made by the original creators of the show?
That would be so lit.
Okay, now you see all of what we just said. That's why I'm fucking disappointed with this fucking show. There we go.
I mean, I get it.
And also, it's not the staff's fault. All right.
I also
really not.
I also
They're doing the best with what they were given.
I also do.
They're doing a damn good job too.
Like not associating it or comparing it to the rest of the Attack of Titan shit. Like it's good. Yeah, it's not the worst. It's just worse compared to what we had before. It would
still be fairly impressive,
especially in such a short amount of time too.
I wouldn't love a lot of the early Titan engagement still, especially in that first episode.
Oh yes, no, that would have been like, oh shit.
That shit I still would have fucking hated on pretty hardcore, regardless of what show it was. But honestly, the stuff in this most recent episode wasn't nearly as egregious. Although part of that was that they also aren't being as creative with
the movement,
how they're doing, with how they're showing the action either.
Yeah.
Hell, you've seen this too. Okay. Why? No, you know what? We'll get there. We'll have like our full Attack on Titan one day. I'll get to address all of my problems with this season. I'll save up a couple. Well, we've covered the big ones.
Well, when the last episode drops, we'll drop our like 3.5 hour podcast. There will be a 3.5 hour podcast detailing literally everything. Also, I did also want to bring up as a slight thing, like, don't harass the creators or the animators. That's really shitty for you to do. At the same time,
never fucking harass people. All right.
At the same time, though, don't use like that as a defense to defend them being like to defend them for being like good. Because I see a lot of people say you're just ungrateful, like you're hating because you can't appreciate the goodness. It's like, no, it's legitimately bad compared to what we had before. Don't use this to try to like make that look good. Like it's like for what it is, it's pretty decent, and episode 6 was lit, but like
stop gaslighting yourselves into thinking this is actually as good as it could have been.
Yeah.
This is nowhere near what it could have been. It's nowhere near what it should have been. Stop pretending it is.
I will say this though. I think a slight change as us just following Eren and the gang would have made this 10 times more entertaining. I think if we at least got like, instead of them just popping out of nowhere, us at least.
That comes with some assumptions.
I mean, it definitely does.
That comes with a pretty big assumption that I actually think would be a wrong assumption. I do think that the main characters going forward aren't going to be our old main characters. They've got to be this generation kids. Otherwise, none of this made sense.
Oh.
If it's not this generation, literally everything they've done here doesn't fucking matter in the way they set it up to matter. Especially if they don't execute on how these kids are killed literally flawlessly.
Well, 2 of them already fucking died.
Not ones that have been given a lot of screen time or setup. Neither of the prominent ones, and you know which 2 I'm talking about.
Okay.
Now, you know what? Even if we go by manga rules, none of the 4 prominent ones have died yet.
Okay. Fair enough.
And that's just going off the manga. Because remember, I'm reading the manga as I watch. So after I watch an episode, I read the equivalency in the manga.
Yeah.
The manga definitely is focusing a lot more on a couple of them that just aren't getting screen time in the show.
I think I think I would appreciate it a little more if they did that too. If it wasn't, because it kind of feels like it's all over the place with what characters. It kind of like we have the characters we want to focus on
because they keep cutting out content, huge swaths of setup and content.
Yeah, if we had a more central foundation on like who we want to follow and like the things that they are doing, a little bit more about them, I could see this being a lot better.
Yeah. Oh well.
You win some, you lose some. And while we lost Attack on Titan, we have Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jujutsu time because man.
Okay,
Jujutsu?
I want to talk. Okay,
so,
this
is the same thing.
I just want to say something. I want to say something though. I want to say something. You're basically like a god at this point. You motherfucking called it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yuji and
is it my best boy and my best girl?
Because Yuji and Tojiro totally like kind of clicked. At first, it didn't because Yuji was. I feel like Yuji had the right response of just like, we're best friends. Yeah. You get me. You're not my friend. You're trying to kill me.
Dude, legit. I was so worried at first because it seemed like Main Boy wasn't gonna do the meme back, and I was gonna be really sad. But then when he did, it happened. I'm like, oh my god, I was right. He is my best boy of the show.
Oh my god! It honestly,
I love my buff boy.
Honestly, if he just cried, that would have been good enough. But it's the fact that he had this whole moment of just like them in high school and him being like playing this whole story of history out. It's like
he canonically made him his best friend. Also, it's not just one scene. It happened again at the end.
Fuck, man. Okay, I didn't watch.
It's so fucking. Oh my goodness.
I didn't
also,
watch.
My best girl is. So you remember how blue hair girl was my choice for best girl, right?
Yeah.
And I told you that I saw a whole bunch of shit in her personality that maybe other people would think I was jumping the gun on. This episode 100% confirmed every single thing I thought about her, and she's definitely my pick for best girl.
Okay, you're gonna need to defend that because she kind of came off pretty fucking vanilla to me for the most part.
Like, listen, that's because you don't appreciate a good selfish motivation equals selfless proclamation arc. Okay, so you know what? Fuck off.
Wait, how? Are you talking about the fucking wanting money and fucking? Wait, what?
Listen. She knows how to properly prioritize. She needs to take care of herself first, so she can help the most amount of other people. So she not only knows how to prioritize and plan on like fucking anyone else in the show, but she also doesn't let that prioritization or she doesn't allow her selfish desires to overrule her moral desires. She refuses to take part in the same way that any of her other cohorts are, other than Buff Boy, because Buff Boy is best boy. In the killing of the main boy, she doesn't feel the same way as anyone else. She is open about her resentment towards her fellow teammates, and she's direct and honest with everything in a way that's really refreshing, and that no other fucking vanilla characters don't do. Vanilla characters in anime act all sheepish and bullshit. Vanilla characters in anime don't really know what they want or how they're going to get there. They just act upon what they desire. Vanilla characters in anime not only do not prioritize themselves first, but they seem to completely disregard their well-being in order to help everyone around them all the time, because that's how anime do. This is the most real character in the show. So fuck off about your vanilla shit. It only feels vanilla to you because you don't know how character writing works.
First of all, you're making a lot of assumptions there, buddy. You're an asshole. And second, I get what you mean now. I do understand that. She personally probably wouldn't be mine. But
yeah, well, who would yours be?
Honestly,
because we don't know enough about Witch Girl for Witch Girl to be the next best girl. We haven't gotten much action out of any of the other girls. Main girl has a lot of potential, but we just haven't actually gotten to see much of her.
Honest to God, I really don't know. Like, I do respect that pick of, like, yeah, she's probably the one that, your girl probably has the one that has it. It's just, like, for me, that's just, like, not what I'm looking right now. It's fine. I'll settle for Toruto. He's he'll be my best boy and best girl.
Dude, he is 100% best boy of the show.
Can I also just say I had a fear they were gonna make him like kind of creepy, but like
but no, he's just straight up.
Yeah, he's just straight up. He's just like, I just want to know. I kind of got it a little bit from when he went to the meetup, and he wasn't being creepy. He was actually being like really polite.
Yeah, he's just direct and honest. He's like, hey, don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with your shit. I don't care what you tell me to do. I will decide whether or not I want to kill him myself. Fuck off.
I like how it also seems like, because he considers them best friends, that he seems like he's gonna help him train.
He's
his powers.
Specifically like, yo, bro, we can't be doing this right now. Don't you want to be stronger?
We can't be friends if you don't want to get stronger.
We can't be friends if you're weak. Wait a second. I'm not sure we can be friends. Don't you want to get stronger? And then all of a sudden, you know I do. And then he's like, yes. So now you have to stop doing that. Here's how you do it.
Yeah, I do appreciate. I do love the fact that they gave him the archetype of just like the big brute, but they didn't make him dumb. They gave him like legit intelligence, which I think I appreciate a lot more than him just being like, oh, I'm a big fucking guy and I could just smash things. It's like, no, he actually has a purpose. He actually has like a kind of core principle around him.
He's got his own motivations, and he puts himself before he puts others, even though he seems to also desire to better the world around him. Oh, it's like I like a lot of similar traits between characters, and you can predict who my best boy and best girl are going to be based off of certain parameters.
Oh my fucking God, listen, okay, I get it.
It's almost like I like people who know what they want and also aren't toxic about it.
It's funny because you say that, because I'm going off and be like, oh yeah, your girl, yo, like, I don't know, but dude, that dude, yeah, even though he's kind of the same as her, yo, I love this dude way more. He's just my favorite. That girl, which is a little weird, but yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, fuck, not much really, other than that, like, happened for the most
But dude,
part.
also, man, the animation, every frame of this animation was fucking beyond gorgeous.
Boy,
like,
can we talk about?
I know that technically not much action actually happened this episode, but every frame of what action was there, man, this shit is the exact opposite of Attack on Titan. This is like worth every inch of not giving in at all to whatever like demands are being made in the back end. They're just like, nah, everything's gonna be the best, and they'll fucking wait for episodes. We're gonna have a 2-week break over New Year's, and people are gonna like it when they come back.
Dude, dead ass.
Like, I fucking love these guys. Like,
dude, deadass, I sat there looking at that. It wasn't even that much of a fight. They didn't even do much, but I sat there and I was like, I could see this being like a.
I watched it like 3 or 4 times. It's just so good,
dude. Deadass, I sat there watching it, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, this could be a. I could see someone arguing for this being a 2021 best fight. In certain parameters.
Yeah, they're really, really good at showing both power, fluidity, proper martial art movement and direction. They're good at showing like characters throwing their weight. They're good at showing exactly what is going on in the action, how it's going on, making it feel, look, and actually be significant. It's kind of ridiculous how good they are at like even just simple actions like fucking throwing a single punch, putting up a single block, like every single bit is just phenomenal.
Real quick, let's backtrack a little bit, then we can come back.
Okay.
I didn't notice this before when I was watching Wonder Egg Priority, but they use CGI in that show. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they use CGI.
You notice the fucking CGI jumping around everywhere, dude?
I didn't know the CGI in the first episode because I was like, oh, this is fucking clean. This looks like some like nice, clean fucking 2D shit. And it wasn't until the second, like the fight with that second one, I was like, oh shit, they're using CGI. This is arguably some of the cleanest CGI I've seen in an anime TV show.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's real clean. It looks real good.
I would say one. I didn't say one of. One of the best, not the best.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even really put it. I wouldn't put it in like top tier even.
Oh,
I think what makes it seem like it's top tier is that they're hiding the fact that they're doing it at all. Otherwise, it's good and it's smooth. But I could say the same thing about parts of X-Arm. It's not that the animation itself is, or the CG itself is particularly good or super impressive.
Listen,
it's that it looks smooth, which you're not used to, because usually, as a style thing, people use alternative frame rates for CG animation, and different rendering techniques. Like it's kind of a style over substance thing, and they're just kind of hiding behind a kind of lack of style. They're increasing the frame rate and how they render the animations, so as to look more like traditional animation as opposed to looking like CG in quotes animation.
Listen, man, you need to stop bringing up X-Arms every time we bring up Wonder Egg Priority, or else I am kicking you off this fucking podcast.
I literally did. I'm just saying. Like,
this is the third time you've done it now.
So here's the thing. X-Arms, the reason why its animation looks so fluid, and I've done a lot of thinking about this, and a lot of thinking about like going back and re-listening to some of the like the behind the scenes, how it was created for like Into the Spider-Verse and stuff. And I actually think a lot of the reason why things like RWBY and Red vs. Blue and X-Arms look so smooth isn't because they're rendering it better than other people. It's because they're rendering it like normal animation, or at a superficially high frame rate, so as to compensate and equal normal animation, because they don't know how to do it otherwise. Meanwhile, other things like Knights of Sidonia, even though it seems much more choppy, are using alternative frame rates throughout, where they're changing the pace in which frames are going by between different parts of different scenes, not just to make action seem smoother than non-action, but to give different forms of action or activities different feels in specific contexts and stuff. I think I've not been giving other shows as much benefit of the doubt in CG as I should have been. A lot of that was probably a lot more intentional style than I ever would have thought before. Whether or not you subjectively enjoy that style, it's a significant part of like framing and pacing. One of the big things, and something that inspired me to go back and then re-listen to some of the like Spider-Verse stuff specifically, was I watched someone else's YouTube video on how people are wrong about Akira. That there's this meme that Akira, every single frame is hand animated at 24 frames per second, and it's not true. The movie Akira actually does slow up and speed up the frame rate of different drawings and do duplicates, where essentially equals 12 or 22 or like 18 frames per second at different times, specifically to make different scenes feel differently. Not all of it is a smooth fucking 60 frames per second feeling animation. They intentionally to affect both pacing and animation and you and your experience, quote unquote hamper the frame rate and in a not just attempt, in a very effective method of stylizing animation. The more you learn, the more you appreciate.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I still think it's bad, but I do get your points.
But that's the thing, it's not.
And
I this is one of those things where like you're doing the thing now.
You wanna let me fucking finish my fucking.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I was gonna say I just still think it's bad, but I'm willing to revisit my points and look at them in a different light.
Oh no, but objectively, I'm saying you shouldn't think it's bad at all, whether or not you enjoy or not enjoy it. Enjoyment is separate from quality. You can not like how they executed their styling. That doesn't mean that they weren't successful in their attempt to portray their style. They were successful. You just don't like that. It was good. You just don't enjoy it.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel some type of way about that. I kind of feel like hitting you for that. Or at least smacking you outside the head for that. But I'm not.
For saying that you should be able to appreciate something's quality separate from how you appreciate its enjoyment.
For you saying that about X-Arms.
I said that about Knights of Sidonia. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, no, okay.
I said X-Arms fails to have any style. The reason it has smooth animation is because of a lack of knowledge of its animators.
Oh, okay.
It looks so smooth because it's trying to just be an animation. The same reason why Ruby looks so smooth, why Red versus Blue looks so smooth, why X-Arms look so smooth, is because they're not stylizing their animation. They're not thinking about framing and pacing. They're just trying to make a smooth animation, thinking that compensates for lack of direction and pacing. When how you how you make a variable frame rate affects the pacing in a way they don't do.
Okay.
I'm saying things like Knights of Sidonia, Spider-Verse, Akira all modulate their frame rate. They vary their variable frame rates all across all of animation because it's part of how you do animation. You make animation effective. And part of the reason why all these like really amateur level animations are so smooth is because of a lack of understanding behind that. They make everything smooth, thinking that equates to quality when that's not really how that works. It may equate to a more easily accessible subjective enjoyment for a specific audience, say an audience of gamers who expect higher frame rates across the board, or who were raised with 30 frames per second television, like sitcoms and the like weird sitcom effect or whatever, where things just look weird and unnaturally smooth, and how some people subjectively enjoy that or even look for that in their entertainment. The people who are like frame rate above all else will mistake their subjective enjoyment of smooth animation for objective quality of animation.
Okay.
So X-Arms is shit because they don't have choppy animation.
Okay. I understand more what you mean now. I can agree.
Yep. That's Alex's hot take of the day. Also, everyone, all two people listening, keep in mind, Alex does not claim to be a professional in any way. He is very much a layman who just is a very extreme hobbyist and likes to listen to a lot of other very well-informed people's opinions. And when he finishes processing those and adding those to his experience gauge, he likes to push that experience gauge forward to other people. That's it. I'm not claiming to know a whole bunch about animation, just that whenever I increase my knowledge, I try and pass it forward.
What a nice young lad. Fuck, do we have anything else to talk about?
Just that I'm in the background, I'm rewatching just to like dissect it a bit. The whole fight scene and stuff from Jujutsu.
Oh,
and my best girl is just the cutest thing. When the whole group is like trying to attack Todori or whatever the fuck his name is, and she does her thing and then fails. She has the cutest reaction to being told to fuck off. She's like smiling and has like the cutest, like she's a little air pump downwards. Like she's like, hells yeah, I don't have to fucking find out. It's just she has the cutest fucking like derpy looking face for a second. And then like they're like, lame, we don't get to attack him, and she's like, thank goodness, yeah. It's just the cutest thing.
Oh, also, yo, can we talk about that opening? Oh, you don't like? Oh, you don't like the opening, do you?
No. So here's the thing. I was really confused by this opening. Was it different than last week's?
Oh shit, I don't know.
because last week's I was not impressed by, and I didn't enjoy the change of OP. And this one seemed different, but it's like everything in it I felt like I remembered from last week, but I enjoyed this week a lot more than I did last week. I have not gone back and done a side-by-side comparison, but yeah, I really like the OP, not as much still as part ones, but I appreciate this time in a way I didn't last week, and I don't know if it's different from last week's. And I really want to do a side by side for that because I think it might be. I have no fucking clue though. Was it?
I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue.
It's hurting my brain trying to think of it because like I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I do kind of understand where you're coming from though.
Like what do you remember feeling about last week?
Okay, so I like both. I honestly liked it. I was like,
I thought it was all right, but I was disappointed by it just being all right last week. I thought this was good and was not disappointed that it was different and just good this week.
I honestly don't know. I like both. I will admit that I still like both of them immensely. Like I like both of them. I was just like, it still kind of makes sense to like have that transition thing, but okay. And then it was towards the end where I felt like, oh shit, this is a good ass fucking OP. What the fuck?
So
like this is way better than I already like this, but this is more.
So much of this, like I felt like I remembered everything in it from last week, except for like it felt. My opinion of it changed. I don't know.
Your opinion of it changed.
I don't know. Also, just saying, I cannot wait. So this, I do remember being the same as last week. That like couple frames we get to see of like buff Panda working out on the rooftop, like fit as fuck Panda.
Yeah,
I cannot wait to see that.
Oh, I know you can. Also, oh, my voice cracked. My bad. Also, it just dawned on me. We got to see a very small glimpse of Tojiro's power.
Yeah, so that like split second where all of a sudden Todori, whatever the fuck his name is, switches places with the arrow boy, right?
Yeah.
Who's the archer. Yeah, we don't, well, to be fair, we don't know for a fact that was his power. Because everyone else is confused on whether or not it could be his power. Well, including his teammates are like, wait, what the fuck? Was that you? Like,
yeah, but
everyone seems to be like, was that who did that? What was that? You? Did he do that? It must have been him. He must have done that.
Here's my thing. What else could it be? Like it was his hand. It was his hands.
It was him. What was it? Was it teleportation? Was it a swapping thing? Was this like? Is it some kind of weird cosmic like you switch places with someone, or was it like he can shunt things into different spaces, or he can control where objects exist? Does he have like, is it some kind of weird bullshit like opposite of Gojo or whatever the fuck
Goju.
Yeah, Goju's powers were like infinite void between everything, where like his closes the gap between everything. Like, is it what the fuck is the inherent power behind whatever the fuck this was?
Okay,
like,
the fact that you said that, I kind of want it to be that, because a fight between Tajiro and Goju would be the fucking littest thing. I want to see that now.
Like, everything exists in the same space versus everything has infinite space between them. Like, it's.
I feel like I don't even know what would happen. What would scientifically happen at that point?
I mean, what happens when you have an unstoppable object an
unstoppable force
object meets an unstoppable force?
Yeah,
but like. It's who the fuck knows?
Yeah, I guess who the fuck knows. But like,
Wait a fucking second. That can't be. That's wrong,
it
right?
my
Wait, what the fuck? Wait,
what's wrong?
these must be different size screens or something, right?
What is it? What happened?
No. I must have fucked something up. That's on me. Okay. Um,
But yeah, my fucking theory, it's either he uses curse. My two things that I could possibly assume is that A, his ability is to like somehow control the cursed energy of people and have like he can like look similar to what Stretchy Boy does, touch their souls, but instead of like manipulating them, he can just
he
move.
like soul swaps them, but soul swapping swaps them in space or something,
Yeah, because I assume
or just changes them relative to each other or something.
yeah,
Like
or
maybe he has the ability to like just reverse the places of any like two things exhibiting
cursed energy.
curse energy.
Yeah, or
Oh, so like that wouldn't necessarily be applied to people's souls, then it would be just applied to whatever is imbued with curse energy. So in this case, it would allow him to move two people because one, they were both exhibiting curse energy, but normally that would be used to swap attacks. So you would use your opponent's attacks against them, as well as be able to manipulate your own attacks in ways you wouldn't normally be able to do.
yeah, or which would be an interesting ass fucking concept and would kind of make him OP other than compared to Goju.
I mean, we have been told that he's really fucking OP. They keep pushing the fact that he is equals more danger than the entire rest of his team put together.
Which is fucking frightening.
In fact, remember they were scared that their worst case scenario was they would run into him, just him, and he alone would in one attack wipe out everyone
Yes.
on their team. So he is theoretically strong enough without cursed energy to wipe out their team
Which is terrifying in itself.
in one attack.
Yes.
Also, I know I'm not like listening to it. It's just visuals in the background, but I do have both of the OPs playing side by side for 14 and 15, and they're identical animation wise, at least.
Maybe it just took time. Also,
I don't know. Something about it caught me this week that just did not catch me in last week.
Also, I will. Also, the other theory I probably have for his power, which is honestly a lot more boring. So I hope it's kind of similar to the other one. Is that it's literally as simple as he uses his cursed energy in order to enhance his own physical ability.
It doesn't seem to be that, though.
Yeah, it does.
Although it seems like he's proficient enough to know how to do that, because he's about to teach Toru de Bleble, main boy,
Yuji.
how to do that. But I don't think that means that's how he does it. I think it just means he's intelligent and knowledgeable enough to know how to teach that.
Also,
which is just as or more impressive, maybe.
Also, it didn't dawn on me until just now. I love how this show sets up like it sets up its like power cap, and B, how it climbs to that ceiling where it's just like, oh yeah, this dude Tojiro, oh yeah, no, he's fucking powerful. But remember, the only person that Tojiro ever compared himself to is that third year. So what the fuck can that third year from Jujutsu Tech do?
Wait, which third year?
Remember when they were confronting Yuji's two friends, and it was just like, yeah, and he was like, oh, that third year is gonna be here. Fuck, he's like the only one that's like compared to me. He's like, he's the one I really wanted to see, and it's like, if he's gonna fight for you, what the fuck can he do?
And you're excited by his bullshit. What kind of bullshit does that equal?
Yeah. It was like, yo, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for any of this shit. Long story short, the Jujutsu Kaisen's a good ass show.
True that.
Do we have anything else we need to talk about?
I don't know.
I'm assuming that's a no.
I'm watching Star Wars Rebels again with my siblings.
Okay. Yeah.
It's pretty anime.
Mhm. Okay. I feel like we can start our ad show now.
Alright. Yeah,
Also-
let's wind this down.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Actually, I do have something else to say. Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's safe to say now. I'm pegging it as my favorite shonen of all time.
Oh, even over Demon Slayer?
Oh, definitely. It surpassed Demon Slayer a while ago.
Oh.
Demon Slayer has the best single moment of animation in a shonen, but this is overall a much better shonen than Demon Slayer and has been for quite a while.
Oh, okay then. All right.
Unlike Demon Slayer, there's not a single character in this I dislike how they operate,
Fair.
how they're. Demon Slayer, I fucking absolutely hate at least one of the main quartet, and I don't appreciate how they treat a lot of side characters sometimes.
It'll
They don't do any of that shit.
it'll be really interesting to see how you interact with that show going forward. Then, I'd be really interested to see how
It's gonna be the same, dude, because it's just as fucking fantastic in terms of anime. If
Well,
they
no,
can
okay.
keep up their fucking quality, then we're not gonna have a problem.
Oh no. I mean in terms of those characters, in terms of those particular characters you were talking about.
I don't like Yellow Boy. Everyone knows I don't like Yellow Boy. Fuck Yellow Boy.
You might continue to just hate Yellow Boy then.
I'm going to hate Yellow Boy. I do think I will continue to hate Yellow Boy, and that for sure.
Because I can tell you towards the end of reading the manga, I didn't like Yellow Boy. And remember, I didn't think Yellow Boy was that bad. Oh, it's Zenitsu, Zenitsu or some shit.
He's not worth a name. I'm just gonna call him based off of the worst color.
Oh yeah. Also, you're gonna be really mad at me.
Why? What'd you do?
So I legit, and I don't know how this happened. I legit forgot we had we had a SoundCloud for our podcast.
What does that mean?
I just haven't been uploading since we on the SoundCloud.
Oh, I'm not that mad.
Why?
I haven't directed anyone to the SoundCloud.
Oh well, fair enough. Which also, if we compare everything, that Godzilla episode isn't actually our most popular. The actual popular one is talking.
Shit! Thank you. I knew there was something I was forgetting.
What?
Godzilla.
Oh god damn it!
The trailer comes out tomorrow for King Kong versus Godzilla.
Well, if you waited a day, we probably could have talked about it.
No. That's gonna be a thing that we cover at our next episode.
Yeah. Which honestly, if you're willing to record like Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm willing to do that too.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no reason not to. I mean, we're waiting until February 18th or some bullshit to hear from Crunchyroll about the results.
Yeah.
The results that should be automatically counted because it's a fucking online fucking poll that they should be able to announce today.
Well, I think they still want to have a show and stuff like that.
I don't give a shit. Why did they plan to have that show fucking this coming week?
I don't know, man. Maybe they're still setting up some shit.
What the fuck do they need to set up? One, don't fucking pretend to tell me that the fucking results are not like known ahead of time.
Listen, I'm not arguing that at all. I am not. That would be a not very good take to have. Also, before you keep talking, our most popular podcast is actually when we talked about all the anime from the last decade.
Cool.
Yeah, with like 315 plays on it and 4 downloads.
Oh, weird. There is a difference.
What?
Oh, there's a big difference.
What? Oh, in terms of
you...
in terms of like SoundCloud plays? Yeah. No.
No, wait, never mind.
What? 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 Why? Wait, what is it?
There's no difference between the OPs. I don't know why I liked it more this week. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I think you just like it, dude.
I liked it significantly more this week, and I have no fucking clue why.
Honestly, I think you just like it. I think that's just the case.
I didn't think it was bad last time, though. I just thought it was disappointing last time, and I didn't feel it was disappointing this time, which is fucking weird because I'm looking and listening to it, and it's the same.
Listen, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's just shit happens.
Like, I literally have them synced next to each other. They're identical.
Listen, like I said, I don't know what you want me to tell you, man. Sometimes you like one shit, sometimes you like another. It just happens sometimes.
I need to figure out why, though.
Sometimes
I'm going to go back and rewatch episode 14 and see how it was framed, and maybe it's how it's framed. Maybe the framing significantly impacted how I felt about it somehow.
All right, you can do that. I guess you could do that.
Go back and rewatch the last couple episodes in a row.
All right. I guess that's a good place to sign off then.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. We do appreciate it.
All praise Godzilla.
Yeah. Well, sure. But yeah, thank you for watching. Also, I know it's a small milestone, but thank you for 1,000 plays. I actually didn't think we were ever going to reach that, but we did somehow. So thank you for that.
Thank you for listening to our bullshit.
Yeah, our rambly fucking bullshit for the
I don't know why you do, but you do, and we love you for it.
We definitely do love you for it, because God knows there's no one that loves us in our lives.
Also, if literally anyone listening to us ever does want to, for some reason, communicate or be in contact, I'm down to chat.
Well, I mean,
I'll see you in the YouTube comments, I guess.
I was say it's like a good way to chat with people and their fans is to have an active social media in which I can link your shit in so people can actually talk to you.
Social media, I don't think not until I actually have my own platform off the ground.
Okay.
And at that point, I'm gonna hire it out and have someone else do it. So.
Oh my fucking god. Okay then. All right. Bubba's is never gonna talk to anybody.
My own private stuff is just gonna be chatting with people.
Okay. Maybe one day we'll make a Discord and we'll invite people.
Wait, why don't we just do that?
Because I don't think many people are going to join right now.
And
that's
Wait,
a lot.
Hold on, it's not about.
And that's a lot.
I'd rather do it with only a couple people.
And that's a lot of commitment.
And a lot of people.
And that's a lot of commitment I personally don't have right now, because I would want to find moderators. I would want to actually make it like.
Wait, do we have enough people to do that?
Dude, I don't. I don't personally know, honestly.
If we have under 10 people on it, I'm happy to be the moderator. How about that?
Okay, we'll talk about this later. With that being said, thank y'all for watching. We'll check you out later. tune us in at some point, whatever. You know,
Merry Christmas.
the Happy Kwanzaa,
Happy Solstice.
Happy Boxing Day,
Happy Pastafari and Pasta Monster Day.
Happy Kwanzaa.
You already said that.
Oh, Happy Hanukkah.
Not sure if we said that.
I'm not sure either.
Happy Chocolate Truffles Day.
Happy Giving Tuesday. I think Giving Tuesday is in December.
Happy Tie Someone Else's Shoes Day.
Happy National Mud Day. That is an actual day. I swear to God.
What is that?
I think it's December 2nd or December 5th.
Wait, what?
Yeah, National
Really?
Mud Day. National Mud Day. I swear to God.
Really?
Yeah.
National Mud Day? Are you saying Mud Day?
No, National Mutt Day, like MUTT, like a mutt.
Oh, like dog mutts?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. Well, happy Chinese New Year.
That's not in December.
Why not? Are you sure?
Chinese New Year? Yes. It's in February.
Oh, no, you're right. Happy Las Posadas.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy Diwali.
Happy National Pearl Harbor Day of Remembrance.
What the fuck, dude? Too soon. Too soon. Not appropriate. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Jesus.
I know that's not a very happy day to remember.
What the fuck?
I don't know why I said that one.
God, that's like saying happy 9/11. You only do that on our group Discord.
Oh, okay.
Happy Christmas Lights Day.
Happy National App Day.
Happy World AIDS Day.
Happy UNICEF birthday.
Happy National Fritters Day.
Happy International Day of Neutrality Day.
Happy National Cookie Day.
Happy Worldwide Candle Lighting Day.
Happy International Day of Persons with Disabilities.
Happy National Free Shipping Day.
Happy Candle Day.
Happy Bill of Rights Day.
Happy Flag Day of India.
Happy Barbie and Barney Backlash Day.
Can't tell if you're making that up.
I swear to God, that is. That is what. Barbie.
Happy International Ninja Day.
Happy National Chocolate Covered Anything Day. That sounds amazing.
It is. It is. Happy Put On Your Own Shoes Day.
Happy Christmas Jumper Day.
Happy St. Nicholas Day. Why do I always forget about St. Nick's Day?
Happy National Maple Syrups Day.
Happy National Miners Day.
Happy Answer the Telephone Like Buddy the Elf Day.
Happy National Gazpacho Day.
Happy National Roast Suckling Pig Day.
Happy National Repeal Day.
Happy National Ugly Sweater Day.
Happy International Civilian Aviation Day.
Happy National Emo Day.
Happy National Cotton Candy Day.
Happy National Look on the Bright Side Day.
Happy National Letter Writing Day.
Happy National Flashlight Day.
Happy Feast of Immaculate Conception Day.
Happy National Cookie Exchange Day.
Happy National Bartender Day.
Happy National Short Person Day.
Happy National Brownie Day.
Happy National Roots Day. Okay.
Happy Pretend to be a Time Traveler Day.
Happy Christmas Eve.
Happy Christmas Card Day.
Happy Jesus Birthday.
That's just Christmas. You fuck off with that cheating. Also, his actual birthday is somewhere in spring. It's
I
not.
know, I know, I know, I
so
know,
it's
I,
not his birthday. You can fuck off with
I know.
that. Gotta come up with a different one.
Happy Day of Goodwill.
Happy National Llama Day.
Happy National Cutout Snowflake Day.
Happy National Pastry Day.
Happy National Chocolate Candy Day.
Happy Dewey Decimal System Day.
Happy Still Need to Do Day.
Happy National Lager Day.
Happy National Bacon Day.
Happy Human Rights Day.
Happy National Champagne Day.
Happy International Animal Rights Day.
Happy National Winers Day.
Happy Christmas Jumper Day.
I already said that one!
Happy
Ah! I win!
Universal Health Coverage Day.
Happy National Christmas Movie Marathon Day.
Happy Our Lady of Guadalupe Day.
Happy Mathematics Day.
Happy National Ding-a-Ling Day.
What the fuck is that?
You know, in the song, Ding-a-Ling.
Oh my god, fine. Happy National Sangria Day.
Happy Gingerbread House Day.
Happy National Oatmeal Muffin Day.
Happy Universal Health Coverage Day.
You already said that one.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant National Horse Day.
Oh my god. Happy Baked Cookies Day.
Happy U.S. National Guard birthday. Do they get a birthday?
Oh my god. I don't know. Happy Monkey Day.
Happy National Violin Day.
Happy National Energy Conservation Day.
Happy National Salesperson's Day.
Happy National Ice Cream Day.
Happy Taylor Swift's birthday.
We're looking at the same website, aren't we?
We probably are. You're looking at nationaltoday.com?
Yes.
Yeah.
If we have another one of our goodbye battles, or one of our happy day battles, and we don't reference half of this shit here, I'm gonna get mad.
Me too.
Alright. That was still going, by the way. I probably won't leave this all in. I probably will cut it out, like
No,
close.
don't cut it out. Just fade out really
No.
slowly until no one can hear us.
No, that's what I mean, because you know how, like,
We
with
did that for so long. You can fade out at a ridiculously slow pace, and we'll still be doing it for like the minute-long fade out.
no, what I'll probably do is, like, I'll probably, like, fade it out pretty early, but I'll fade it out with the music, so it just seems like we're going on forever, and then I'll probably post the clip of, like after podcast clips and just of, like, what we did during that whole thing. Okay.
That's good.
I'm just gonna